Hi, Nick Davis, psychotherapy, hypnotherapy, NLP, and life coaching. And today I'm delighted to be joined by Sara Carson. Hello, Sara.
Hi, Nick.
Good to see you again. So, can you tell me a little bit about yourself first? Not blast or anything like that. A little bit about what you do and what you're trained in.
Yeah, my history really is that I've always done caring of some description, very maternal. 10 grandchildren, 4 children of
Wow.
my great grandchild. They're always in my house. And I've always wanted to study hypnotherapy since I was about 18, but the opportunity never arose. And unfortunate circumstances led me to start studying therapy, trauma in particular. And I qualified as a hypnotherapist, clinical hypnotherapist, and here I am today doing just that.
Brilliant, thank you. Tell me a little bit about how Blast has helped you or your clients.
Oh, Blast is amazing. Where do you start? Hypnotherapy is wonderful. It's amazing. But when you have lots of things going on in the background in your life, and there's lots of things that are affecting your state of mind, it just seemed to take so long with hypnotherapy to address lots of issues. So my experience of Blast with my PTSD was instant, and I'd carried this for many years, and I had all this training behind me that enabled me to lead a normal life, that I could control myself if I was triggered, but there were still these awful elements behind me. So Blast for me was, I think it was 12 minutes. I think it may have even been less, but it was instant. And the way I described it was like being the hunchback of Notre Dame with this huge, heavy lump on your back that is always there. And it suddenly felt like it had been lifted off and the tendons had snapped back into place. Wow. And 4 weeks later, I still feel exactly the same. I'm sleeping in my bed. I'm not bothered by noises. So it's been absolutely phenomenal for me. I've used Blast with recently with a couple of clients that I found that it was not just effective, but it's a beautiful treatment because it's fast, effective, gets immediately to the root, and the results are instant. I've used one with trauma and one with an event that wasn't really traumatic but was upsetting, and that was on a child. And I have to say, the response was quite incredible. An ADHD child who does have issues.
Yeah.
The response was amazing. I can't say enough about it because with my own personal traumas and all of my training, I've not found anything to touch the sides, to be honest.
And you've had other treatments, I believe.
Yes, I have. I didn't want to do counselling because I've always felt that, yes, you can talk about it until you are sort of desensitized and it becomes just normal, but it doesn't change all those other things that you still feel inside. And things like I say, if you go to bed and you don't sleep, it doesn't change that. It just makes you slightly numb. And I tried the EFT. I did a self-havening course, and I looked at EMDR, but I found EMDR and the tapping were quite invasive. They actually encouraged my heart to speed up.
Okay.
There was distraction, but Blast doesn't do that. So for me, again, coming back to sort of what Blast does, it's very different. It's not really psychotherapy. It's definitely not counseling, but it's more than, even though it's not hypnosis, it's more than hypnosis, if that makes sense, in the terms of what benefit you get from it. So it's incredible.
Brilliant. Thank you so much. So you're a hypnotherapist and Blast technique practitioner now. If people want to work with you, Sara, how do they find you? What's your website?
It's www.inclusivehypnotherapysolutions.com.
Brilliant. Thank you so much, Sara. I'm going to put that website in the comments. So if anyone wants to work with Sara, she's very passionate about PTSD and trauma. Just look in the comments and you'll be able to find her website. Sara, thank you so much for your time.
Thanks, Nick.